Okay, good afternoon, everybody who's watching in the UK. Good morning or good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's me, Helen Pritchard. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the business mindset and strategy workshop that is happening Monday at 10 a.m. We call it the 5M workshop. So hashtag 5M workshop. And what it is absolutely not is me talking to you through the screen while I give you all of this ideas and wisdom. It's not a preach and teach thing. There's no slides. There's no there is a workbook, but there's no it's not me on PowerPoint teaching you tactics or strategies or giving you training like a lot of my stuff. This is about changing the way that you think and feel about your business. And I've done this live, I've done it virtually, I've done it over a week, I've done it over an hour, and this time I'm doing a workshop over a 90-minute session because the magic happens with the 5Ms in the moments in between the work. It's the conversations that happen in the space. It's the thoughts that are prompted by the questions. It's the commitment that you make to yourself to not only sign up, but to show up, but to do the work, and to change the way you think and feel in your business. And what happens when we change the way that we think and feel about our businesses is that it changes the way that we show up for our business. And when we change the way we show up, certainly about the way we feel about the way we show up, the results start to change. And if you're not getting the results that you absolutely desire right now, you might have a fantastic business that's really predictable and profitable and enjoyable, and that's great. This can be just about recalibrating exactly why you're doing it, what that means to you and to other people, what could potentially be holding you back, and what commitment are you going to make to showing up for your business. Now, the 5Ms, as we refer to them, are, so we've got mission, we've got mindset, we've got money, we've got movement, and finally we've got me. So I'll go through those 5 sort of categories on the session on Monday, but it's very, very much an interactive session in that it's about asking yourself some questions, doing the work. You will need pen and paper. There is some moving about. There is some bits and bobs. It's probably a little bit different to something if you've not been to one of my sessions before. However, it really is, and this confidence comes from evidence, not from me just saying this, but it really is a game changer for people because they are thinking differently, feeling differently, and then they go and they just are different in their business. And it seems to really, really work. And there's going to be plenty of chance for, putting comments in. It's going to be interactive, lots of chance to feedback and talk about these things and how your answers to the questions, basically. It's not, I repeat, it is not a training session where I'm going to teach you things and you're going to take it away and do it. It's going to be happening live in the moment. There are going to be breakthroughs on the call. There'll be mindset shifts right there while we're having them. And certainly afterwards, when this stuff kind of marinates in, it will absolutely have an impact and make a difference. Now, I love the 5M work because I was ill when it came to me. I'd enforced a couple of days in bed, and it just made sense to me when I was looking back and thinking, what is it that's helped me get over those sort of humps in the road, those upper limits, if you like, those expansion levels as I've hit them? What do I always go back to when I work with clients? What are the things that I'm talking to them about? What are the things that I'm asking them? And that all comes down to these questions that we're going to be covering on Monday. So it's 10 in the morning. So you won't be missing any afternoon sunshine. 10 in the morning on Monday. I've left 90 minutes. There is a workbook. You can sign up for it here. I think we've got 250 or something like that signed up for it already, which is going to be great. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a busy session. It's going to be interactive. There's going to be lots of other business owners on there, lots of new to me people. So if I could ask, if you're watching this, if you could do me a favor, if I've ever put any content out that's helped you in any way, shape or form, in return, if you could share this video or just share the link and ask people to come and check it out, because ultimately, the more people we get in the session, the better the conversations are going to be, the more fun it's going to be. It's going to be hectic. Obviously, some of my team will be with me to support me, but it's all about being much more introspective and really going deep and asking yourself some questions that you might think you know the answers to, but things change, you change, your business change, your audience changes. So it's really good to do this regularly. Even the in-person ones versions have done that. People come multiple times because everything changes. It's like reading a book, isn't it? You read it a year down the line, you're going to absorb the learning differently. So it is like my finest work in a lot of ways, because it's all about going within. It's not about me having the answers. I do not have the answers to the questions. You have the answers to the questions. So you can come along, be on camera. If you don't want to be on camera, that's fine. If you don't want to get involved, also fine. But please do come along live if you can. There will be a replay. The magic happens in the room. I'm really, really excited to see who shows up, who really throws themselves into it, who really starts to do the work in the comments. And I expect it to be lots of fun and very lively, and all just typical Helen session, that I know that when I press the button to say, right, we're done, that's the 90 minutes up, I'll have changed and I'll have witnessed some great light bulb moments as well. So that's cool. So if you also, what I would like you to do, and I know Paul's watching because he put a link on for me, is find the 5M scorecard. I've probably found it somewhere, but Paul, I'll have the link. So if you go to the 5M scorecard, that will allow you to start to think about these things in your business, answer some questions, see where you're scoring right now. And then on Monday, we're going to do the scorecard again. So if you haven't done it, it's fine. We're going to give you the link on Monday. If you have, you'll be registered for the session on Monday anyway. But it's going to be really tangible and really clear as we move the needle on your business mindset. And we're also going to decide on practical, strategic stuff we're going to do and going to commit to move our businesses forward. So it's not all mindset, it is strategy as well, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you there. And thank you very much for people. I know, Kelly, you said you shared it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on Monday, 10 a.m. Bring your pen, paper, open heart, open minds, cup of tea, and I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.